Hello everyone! In order to showcase your business on a Facebook page in the best light possible, it's necessary to leave the impression of a serious business or a company. Leads, you can take it from here.
Hello everyone, Leeds here. Now, when you have your Facebook page, it's time for detailed page settings. Before we start, keep this in mind. After each change, don't forget to click the Save button. Go to Page Settings. Click on General. The first thing you'll see on the right side of the page is Page Visibility. If your page is not set yet, you can set it to Page and Publish, or you can publish it. Visitor posts. You can allow people to post on your page, or you can disable it. Depending on what your page is about, you can choose one of the two categories. However, choose wisely. If you're a small, medium, or large business, my advice is to disable posts from visitors. Post and story sharing. Allow sharing the stories. People can share your page's stories, posts, or events to their own story. This includes your page name and a link to what you originally shared. Allow people to share your page's posts and events. Allow people to share your page's stories. When someone shares your story, it will be visible in their personal story for an additional 24 hours. Disable sharing the stories. Most of the time, it's important that someone can share your post or story. In that way, you're spreading the information about your page, business, or service. Messages. If you check the box, you're allowing the people to contact you through the message. This part is important if you want people to contact you and if you can answer quickly. Tagging ability. By checking this box, you're allowing people to tag your posts posted by your page. Others tagging this page. By checking this box, you are allowing people to tag you on their posts. It is important to allow this option, especially if you want your post to be spreaded wide. Also, you can allow Facebook stories shared from Instagram to tag your page. This is important because of the cross-linking of the pages and social media platforms. Country restriction. If you want your page to be seen only in your country, or if you do not want people from specific countries to see your posts, you're allowed by Facebook to restrict those specific ones. Age restriction. Very important checkbox if presenting products that are not suitable for a specific target audience. For example, in the case of political parties, content should be restricted for those under the age of 18 or 21. Page moderation. Place where you can put all the curses, bad and banned words you do not want to be seen on your page. You can type one by one or just upload a CSV file. Very handy thing, and do not forget to fill it. Profanity filter. Whether or not you would like Facebook to do it for you, put the filter on medium or strong. It helps you and your page block profanity. Similar page suggestions. By checking this box, you are allowing Facebook to recommend your page to someone who liked similar pages to yours. Page updates. If you want Facebook updates to be automatically applied to your page, check this box. Posts in multiple languages. Your post will be shown to your followers in a language that is most relevant to them. Translate automatically. Automatic translations of your posts when available to the other languages. Comment ranking. Choose whether you would like to see the newest or most relevant comments first. Content distribution. You can allow for your videos to be downloaded. Download page. Button to use when you want to save your page data. Information such as posts, photos and videos, events, and so on. Merge pages. If you have two or more pages with similar names and businesses, you can easily merge them, but you have to be the owner and admin of each page, not some other business or person. Remove page. If you don't want your page to be active anymore, you can remove it. Messaging settings. As for general settings, you can easily use the return or enter key to send message. Starting a messenger conversation. It can show automatic greeting when someone visits your page. Greetings appear in a chat window automatically. Also, you can copy your messenger URL. Your Facebook's URL depends on your Facebook's username. When changing the name in page info, the URL will be changed automatically. In case you don't know what URL is, check out our free tutorial, Social Media Language and Expressions. The good thing is that you can add Messenger to your website. How to do it? Well, just by clicking on the Start button, you can create the greeting that will show directly on your website. Also, you can choose the color of the chat box. It would be good that the color matches your recognizable branding colors. For the next step, you will need a programmer, or you can do it by yourself by simply copying the code and adding it to your website. Also, you can email the instructions so someone can do it for you. During a Messenger conversation, you can set up automated responses. You can greet people with instant reply and away messages. You can find out how in the detailed setup in our video, how to communicate through Facebook messages. We've set up instant reply. Now it's time to create an away message. If you set it on, be sure that you choose the right platform, or both, Facebook and Instagram. Set the right time zone and time when you're away, and also type the message that informs visitors when you will be able to answer someone's question. If you have frequently asked questions, you can create the answers for them. You can find out how in the detailed setup in our video, how to communicate through Facebook messages. Page info. Be sure that you covered up everything. In the General tab, we can see the info we previously added. In the Contact tab, you can add a phone number so that anyone interested can call you, as well as an email address and a website. In the Location tab, you can add the address, as well as your city and zip code. Are you open all hours or not? You can tell your visitors with the Hours tab, where you can choose whether they won't see business hours, if you're always open, if you're permanently closed, and lastly, open on selected hours, where you can add your specific timeline of work. Should there be any emergency, you can also update your page with temporary service changes, in example, online services, delivery, and others. If you have a delivery website, feel free to add one. Temporarily closed means you're currently closed but will reopen in future, and if there aren't any changes, click Operating as Usual. Finally, in the More section, you can edit the Privacy Policy, a segment where you can add a valid URL with necessary policy details. Impress them, describe what you do in more detail, products that your business offers, as well as additional information. Price range lets you choose between cheap and expensive, and you may also choose not to make that information publicly available. In the Other Accounts, you can link to your other accounts for the same business, related ones, or any other account you prefer to add. Templates and tabs. Choose your template according to your business type. Tabs help your visitors to find what they're looking for. By clicking on them, you can easily move them up and down. Ones that are on the top will show here on your Facebook page. Notification. Depending on what kind of business you do, what platform of notifications do you prefer, you're choosing the notifications that you want to receive, whether it's through email, SMS, or messages. Advanced messaging. This way, you're managing the settings for bots, but also for other features such as connected apps, domains, handover protocol, and high-volume messages. If you, for example, send or receive a large number of messages in a short time period, you might lose your inbox access, so the next step is to set this option through API. You can do it by yourself, or it can be easily done by your developer. Facebook badges. They help your followers and the community to have a better insight in with whom are they interacting with. If you turn on top fan badges, it can become a badge race, making people be more active on your page. Page roles. One of the most important parts of your page. Be sure that there is more than one admin of your page. Also, you can add editor, moderator, advertiser, analyst, and custom roles. Be sure that you do know which role is doing what. See this list from Facebook and decide for yourself. People and other pages. Here you can see a list of people who like your page, but also who follow it, people that like this page, and banned people and pages. Quite a handy thing, isn't it? Preferred page audience. Facebook removed it for now. Issue electoral or political ads. This part is easily done in Business Manager, so click on that button and start posting this kind of ad by choosing the country. Follow Facebook steps for the authorization, such as confirming the identity, link, and add account. create a paid for by disclaimer, and if you would like, link Instagram account. Why is this necessary? So no one can abuse its position. Ad limits. For each page you manage, you can manage ad limit. If you set up the limit, you won't be able to post ads when the limit is reached. Branded content. It switches you right back to the Brand Collabs Manager settings. This content is in direct collaboration with some brand, business partner with mutual benefit. First, you have to agree with terms and conditions and enter your email address to join as an advertiser. Also, you can join as a creator, and more info on that in our video tutorial, Brand Collabs Manager. Instagram. Connect your Instagram business profile that is presenting the same business as your page. It is not necessary to have one, but it will be good that you do. When you connect to the Instagram profile, all the necessary details will be automatically filled. You can always disconnect Instagram from your Facebook page. WhatsApp. By adding country code and adding phone number, you'll receive the code. This way, people can directly contact you. You can also add it to your post. More on that in our tutorial, How to Create Facebook Post. Featured. If you liked other pages except for your own, this part of Facebook will show you featured content. Cross-posting. Add pages that you want to cross-post, but be sure that those pages have similar content. Add URL and decide what kind of content would you like to share. You're sending the request, and when the other page gives you the permission to do it, your job is done. When you decide that you do not want to cross-post anymore, just click the X button. Page Support Inbox. It shows your correspondence with Facebook support. Page Management History. It shows how your page rules and info were changed and when. Activity Log. It shows what you posted, when did you post it, and all the comments. And all that can be searchable through years and months. Each activity and interaction on your page is shown here. Now, you're probably going to need some time to manage it all up. But don't worry, nobody is born with all the knowledge in the world, and I'm sure you can pull it off perfectly. Well, that's all for me in this video tutorial. See you in the next one.
Thank you, Leeds. You've been very helpful.